might have 32 Huan or 32 sub-soul, because we believe in life after death, and the highest status of Thai people and Lao people when they're Buddhism is to get enlightenment. And you know that to get enlightenment, they have only one condition. You have to reborn to be human only. So they believe when you reborn to be human, it's a very great chance to find a shortcut to get enlightenment. Only human. The angels cannot do it. Angels, they have a very great power and soul, but they don't have the body. No. So sometimes the angels, they get tired of all the luxury life in heaven. They want to practice and get enlightenment. They walk down from heaven to reborn to be human. But you need to take care, because only one animal who have 32 sub-soul the same as human is elephant. The angel walked down from heaven to reborn to human. He slept. He wake up with a long trunk. You know that. So it's lovely. To reborn to be human is very close. To reborn to be elephant. At least for me, I trust two people who said that I used to be the elephant, the Lord of Buddha. He said that I used to be the elephant in the past, in the previous life, and my name is Chatang, and very great gigantic elephants. And King Lama the Ninth, the latest king just passed away of Thailand, the beloved king. He also mentioned that I used to be the elephant. So I trust these two people. I practice that I will have one time, I will be born to be the elephant. But my son said that, Daddy, you did it, because you can flap my ear. I can flap my ear like an elephant. You know, I try to introduce myself some other way. It's really funny. I worked 32 years with elephant. Okay. I'm the co-founder of Thai Elephant Center in Lampang with Dr. Prisha, my master. My idea is that I want to kill them. I not just love them because they are killed. Because all the life of the elephant, they dedicate themselves, like they practice to have a very sacred life, to do everything for the earth. The elephant, they have, big ear. What happened when in the hot global warming like this, very hot weather, but you cannot sweat out? You get very big problem with overheat. So you need to cool the body down, but you don't have sweat gland. The idea that if you don't have sweat gland, you need a fan. Got it?
2 fans.
Big ear, 2 fans. 2 big fans. So they pump all the warm blood through the ears. When ear flapping, they cool the blood temperature lower, and the cool blood cool the body temperature down. With ear flapping, they can cool the body temperature lower down to 6 degrees Celsius.
Oh, wow.
Not bad.
That's very nice.
Not bad. Wow. Better than my car. My car is hot in summer, crazy. I love my car. I drove it for almost 40 years. Good car. KE30 Toyota Corona with smoke. I love it. I changed the color for 5 times, but that's too good. But not a very good aircon. Okay, big ear instead of no sweat gland. This is one of great evolution to make life easier. Another thing, that when you are a vegetarian, how to survive when you are a vegetarian in the wild? You need to be bigger than the predator, right? So you piece up everything. One day you stand 12 feet tall, 5 tons weight, no tiger can eat you. Okay, you safe. But what happens when you don't have head? Uh-oh. You cannot get head down and eat because tiger can come and you don't see it. So you have an idea. You enlarge your nose and upper lip longer. And one day you have really long nose at the trunk, at the hand, at the drinking straw, at the shower fountain. You know, this is perfect and very accurate with the tip of the trunk. They can identify very small object. It's smaller than 1 in 10 centimeter. It's very easy. No. Okay. Perfect. They try to survive. Elephants try to survive a lot, but one thing that's very difficult for them is the digestion system. The elephant have very, very, very poor digestion system. We call single stomach digestion. It means that they digest one time here by bacteria base. Bacteria base is not very effective. They can digest only 40% of what they eat. So it means that every day they need to eat more than doubles. Doubles of what they need is 500 pounds, 600 pounds, even sometimes 1,000 pounds a day. A day. This is the first difficulty. They need to eat a lot. Second difficulty is because the bacterial digestion, they need many different kind of food to keep enough in terms of nutrition. So they need 200 different kind of plant. This is very difficult. If you follow the BBC report from Malaysia last 2 months, you found very bad news in that zoo. They just lost Sumatra rhinos.
Yeah, so
The last Sumatra rhino, even in a good hand of zoo, but we cannot keep it. Why? Every zoo can have a very perfect feeding system with quantity, even some high energetic fibers, but they cannot cover with 200 different kind of plants, right? How did they can find some small herbs everywhere? Cannot. And this is not bad news for the rhino. It's also the bad news for the elephant, because elephant and rhino, they have the same digestion system. So the idea that they need to go back a little bit every day, 8-10 hours, find some place that they can call home. They can find more food, quantity, quality. Yes, we need it. So that's why we stay here. I'm so sorry to spend you very long time coming here, because we don't want to move
no,
there.
I think it's good.
This beautiful home. It's not very dense, but they have 73 species of the herbs. I am the forestry. I studied forestry in Kasetsat University, one of the very outstanding school for the tree planting. I know the tree, so I try to keep it here. Okay, but the question is, yes, to keep one elephant is very difficult. But why we need to keep it? Yes, they have the same little angel, the same 32 little angels. You know, every time when I do basi for our staff, we also do basi for our elephant. We consider that it's very similarity. Okay, but the question is why we need to elephant to keep the elephant stay with us? Yes, it's very difficult. They have to eat 500, 600 pounds. They digest 40%. So every day they not just eat a lot, they poop a lot. Every day you need to clean 300 pounds of poop. If you consider poop is the pollution, you got a headache. When I opened Thai Elephant Center in Lampang, I make the first elephant hospital, and many of the elephants have the big problem of malnutrition come to my center in Lampang. And one day, I have to take care 120 elephants. What you going to do when you take care of 120 elephants? Every morning, you have to think about 30 tons of food in. 30 tons of food every morning. It is half of your work, because every evening you have to take care about what happened with 15 tons of poop every day. This is problem. What you going to do with 15 tons of poop every day?
Paper.
Yes, I make a paper. This is I made in Lampang. It's not very strong. It's not very hard. Okay, but this is very unique. I can say unique. It's not very strong, but very unique, because we don't really know that what's going to happen with that paper. It's up to what kind of food they take. If they take a lot of bamboo, it look like bamboo. If they take a lot of pineapple top, they look like pineapple. It's something that you cannot know. But in this sense, this is very unique, one in the world. You can make a lot of this. And also, you also at the same time, you have a very beautiful decomposed fertilizer. I produce about 40 tons of super organic decomposed fertilizer, and it's sold out. Everybody loves it. Very good, very great nutrition contained. So, they eat a lot, they poop a lot, but they return the nutrition back to the ground, 300 pounds every day. They make the ground more fertile, and the fertile soil give us food. They eat for us. They eat for every life. Second, the bacteria-based digestion never destroy the seed germination, the seed quality. So when they eat mango, they plant mango.
Yeah.
They eat fig fruit, they plant fig tree. They eat 100 fruit, they plant 100 tree every day. But with the digestion of elephant, they need to walk a lot because to circulate the food and mix with bacteria, they need to walk and eat all the time. They sleep like this. Like this. They roll over like you. Because they have 70% water, the same as us. This is one of the similarity. We have the same body temperature, 37.5. When we get fever, 39, 40, the same. We are the family animal. We are emotional contact animal. We not just need only 500 pounds, 200 different kind of plant, 18 kilometers, 15, 17 kilometers walking. They need not just only food, they need friends, they need family. This is very important. Okay, coming back. They eat 500 pounds, 18 hours, walk 15 kilometers every day. But they eat, they return the nutrition back to the grounds, they plant the trees. I think this is enough. I plant a lot of trees. In Isan, I plant, I think, almost 1 million trees. And I also planting up north everywhere. I plant more than 100,000 trees every year. Every year. I do keep planting trees. But I found that they have somebody do it better than me. I plant a lot of trees, but I need to give a super decomposed fertilizer every time. But they did it. When I need mango tree, I give them mango now. It's perfect. Go on. So this is one of the great things. You know that everybody know that tree is important, but not just very good surrounding. Very important. Oxygen. The tree in this side, your food handlers of everybody. If the tree in this side, they have the leaf, the green leaf is about 20 square meters. 20 square meter leaf produce oxygen enough for me to breathe in 1 year. Elephant, they plant hundreds of trees every day. So one day, they eat and plant. They make oxygen enough for me to breathe for all my life. Keep it up. Keep it. I'll help you. Okay. I have a reason to keep it well. So I encourage you to do something like that. But it's not easy to keep elephant. That's why Malaysian friends lost the last Sumatra rhinos. I have my friend in Sabah. They have very difficult to keep the population still and not a very big declination. Because it's one problem of elephant is very difficult to have baby. Very, very difficult. 22 months pregnancy.
That's a lot.
Almost 2 years. And you don't want to know. When mama start pregnant, she eat double. When she nursing the baby, she eat double because the baby, when it was born, she drank 20 liters of milk. 20 liters of milk every day.
Is it difficult for them to become pregnant, or is it difficult to maintain a pregnancy?
Both.
Okay.
To get pregnant is very, very difficult because the heating period, the menstruation, is very short. It's shorter than human. It's not 1 week every month like human. It's only a couple of days. Every 3 to 4 months.
That's, yeah.
If you're lucky, 4 times a year. But you can understand that it's not a good condition. The work is too hard, no time to eat enough food, both quantity and quality. Sometimes the work got some stressed. No mood, no baby. And in the wild, if they have hunting and poaching, no food, no mood, no baby. Okay, so we do like this. I start working with my master, Dr. Prisha, in Lampang. We do like this because Declination happens because they die more than they born, right? To stop declination, we do opposite. Make them born more and die less. If they born more than they die, declination stop. Simple answer. Simple answer. But how? Okay, we do like this. The best chance if in the forest, in the wild, it is safe from hunting and poaching. They can go out free, have enough food, what they want. They can have a walk. They have good socialization, and with the stimulus. And even 2 days in the wild is safe from hunting and poaching. The girl spread the hormone. I'm ready. And the boy have really good notes. Honeymoon time. Coming out. Perfect. So we work with to support, to have a lot of, because Thailand have very small forest. We have only 23% forest. One problem in Thailand is overpopulation. In 50 years, we have 5 times of population.
Human population.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was 6 years old, we have 15 million. When I was 63, we have 75. 5 times. And they eat a lot. They make a lot of farm, a lot of industrial, and also they need more land. So they cut down the tree. And then one day we have really very bad balancing of ecosystem. Drought, storm, flooding, forest fire, pollution, every difficult life. So the idea is for us is we promote to have more conservation work, just like, and to recover with the elephants or environmental condition, both quantity and quality. So we promote to have, if the farmer want to plant some crop, they can add up some kind of big tree, just like mango, just like some other fruit that have the canopy, who have create some better condition of environment. So, and the local people, mostly, when they don't have enough food, they have enough money, they turn to be the hunter. So if we give them job, enough for create some income, we not just stop hunting, we change hunter to be the protector. Because these people, they plant the tree for all their life. They are the best guy. So working with them, we call agroforestry. Let them can continue their farming and supporting the environment. By government, they compensate with some of the implementation. Okay. Then, in the wild, it's safe from hunting and poaching. We have more babies. Okay, I started the program 1987, and we have a lot more baby born. Okay, but in Asian countries like Thailand, 60% of elephant is in captivity, working. The problem is what kind of work that elephant can continue walk and eat 18 hours a day. What kind of work that they can have 500 pounds of food, 200 different kind of plants. It's already difficult. What I talk is just physical need. And what about mental need? What about the times to get to their friend and family? What time to make the social interactive? I work here 2 weeks. I go back to Thailand 1 week. It's my mental need. I have 2 dogs and 4 cats at home. Okay, so I have I don't cook good, but maybe somebody of my family want a fusion food, so I can cook something for them. This is my mental need. So it's the same. So if we consider that, how can we make the balance of work that creates some income? Because 99% of working elephant in Thailand, in Laos, in not like in Myanmar. Myanmar mostly the working elephant is under the government's property. But in Thailand, the elephant at work, they need to have money for the owner family. Otherwise, they might sell it out and they might very risk with some illegal export. So we create the work that can create income for the owner, and also at the same time that elephant can get both physical and mental need. We need to find a balance. And we call this friendly interactive program. Friendly interactive start with friendly training. Every time when we want to do the training to train the elephant to stand still when the doctor comes, I don't think any elephant like doctor. No, nobody like doctor. No. But we need to let them go to the doctor because it's very difficult. You know that they have the eye problems. And how can a doctor can see the eye? It is not like this. We need let the elephant kneeling down and you see that? So this is a friendly training. Friendly training, we use clicker. Like you train your dog. And a lot of banana. Only clicker doesn't work. I try many times. I have only clicker. They take. Cricket and banana is perfect. Oh, sugar cane maybe. So this is communication. Be friends with them. Second, friendly work. What is friendly work? The work that can get some income and share with the owner, feeding system, medical care, conservation work. So we are promote friendly tourism. Friendly tourism is no work. Let them do what they want. Let them walking, eating, playing, swimming, drinking, pooping. Pooping is the key. We need a lot of paper. Okay, this is the idea. Be friends with them. We can have chance. And if you do something like this, but you need to be very close to the forest because they have so much chance to get into the natural need in terms of the herbal treatment. We don't want to have the thing happening the same as what happening is with Sumatra rhino in Malaysia again. Okay, so we come back to Laos. I started working 1987 in Thailand. We have 5,000. We lose about 400, 500 every year. We don't really know what's going to happen. But now, declination in Thailand, not just only stop. I just come back 2 weeks ago to have the conference of 30 years celebration of reintroduction programs under the Queen project of King Ramadan. We have 7% up now. The first time in the history of Thailand that the population of elephants go up. And it seems to be very, very safe from declination. So we come to Laos. I start working here in 2016. We do the same. Okay. In Laos have the same. They have 300 wild elephants, 500 in captivity. In the wild, we work with World Wildlife Fund to have a lot of research and education projects. We have a lot more job for the local people. We train hunters to be the protector. And we found that after 3-year efforts, we have a lot of baby born. Looking good. Okay, but what happens if this wild elephant here have only 1-2 family? They might mate inside the family too long. And if they make the mate inside the same family, they had a problem with inbreeding. Inbreeding, they destroy the cell immunity. One day, collapse. So we are our proposal to the governments of Laos that we want to do the research to find out what is exactly the structure of elephant population and what is the combination with other wildlife, community, natural surrounding. We want to make sure that if we get into this activity, into this area, we don't impact for the worst effect. We want to make it. I make this program in Thailand almost 30 years. I think I have some experience to share. Okay. The Lao government say yes, and now we are working with the local community to starting because to do this program is take really long. I still work in Thailand after 30 years. I be a senior consultant with the reintroduction program in Thailand. Okay, if it's rich with inbreeding, to sow inbreeding, we need to add up more new elephant, right? We do like this. First, we connect Thai National Park to this because by nature they are attached to Thai border. Right. So I invite the Wildlife Department of Thailand here on 2018, and we make the program together with Lao conservation people. We call Trans-Boundary Wildlife Conservation Thai and Lao. Okay. They can come, of course, not just share only food, they can share even the genetic variety. It's safe from inbreeding. It's okay. But what happened if some national park, they have no connection with other wild land? How can we stop the risk of inbreeding? We need to add up some new elephants. That's the reason why elephant in MandaLao is free. MandaLao elephant is walking, eating, swimming, drinking, pooping, free. We not just only do no riding, we do friendly training, friendly working, and no chain. Freedom from chain. We have 2 big night enclosure to free them, have them have chance to reunite. We call this program with socialization. Let them go back to their friend and their family, have a lazy time, have relaxing out, play, eat, learn together. And every day they're learning to be wild because we free them. So when some specific national park, they need new elephant, MandaLao elephant can go first.
Oh. 'Cause they don't have anything.
Reintroduction. We are talking with the owner to transfer the ownership to the program. We might compensate with the property price of the elephant, because some of family, they have only one family, and we always so welcome to let them work at the research team, a ranger team for all my life. In Thailand, we do this program, 4 stations, 2 in Northern, 1 in the central part in Lopburi, and another one in Sakonnakhon in Isan. And after 30 years, declining can stop. We have another 2,000 babies of elephant out from this combination. It's work. But when we talk about this program in Lao even better, because we don't need time to plant more trees, because they have the tree everywhere, like this. Every village, they have the beautiful feeding grounds for the animal like this. So, Lao is the second biggest forest country. We can do it tomorrow. So we want to share this idea. The idea is that we are alone not success. We need some other elephant camp to do such a thing like this. And you give us the greatest help that nobody can do. Because when you come to MandaLao, you already send the most powerful message to every camp around us. It's interesting to see elephant in a very free walking. I want to see them have very close to the nature. I want to see them to have food, friend, family. I want to support to have a lot more baby in the wild. This is what you did. You asked me to support us. You support us. So thank you for coming. Thank you, the great help. And I think it's working now, because at least 2 camps around us start to do no riding. It's really good. But I didn't say that riding is completely bad. But riding with friendly, with understanding. You know that the best, very good time for me when my little son there ride on my shoulder. He happy, I'm happy. Because we know each other, we touch each other, we know that I never put him down, he know a little bit, he paid the corn on my head, but I thought, it's a naughty boy, it's okay. And as long as we hit the connection, the idea is that friendly interactive. Everybody love everybody, everybody touch everybody, everybody understand everybody, everybody try to push all the people up. So friendly interactive, that's what we are doing. Again, thank you for coming. I cannot guarantee what you're going to see today, because we let them do what they want. But I guarantee that you have a very friendly walk, really relaxed, a little bit naughty. Because elephant always playfulness. All the elephant, even 60 years old, is like 12 years old child. Elephant never stop growing. The brain of elephant keep on growing forever. So they all is forever young. I want to be like that. 63 years old but can do the something like 12 years old. Not bad.
That's very good.
Okay, have a good walk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.